Daria Kasatkina straight sets went over Maria Sakkari at the Adelaide International looked routine on paper, but the reality was far more demanding. The first set alone stretched to a grueling 70 minutes, followed by another 45 minutes to close out the match. Against a former world number 3, now ranked number 52, Kasatkina had a fight for every point, proof that her 2026 comeback is built on resilience, not ease. Watching closely was Danielle Collins, who has been serving as a pundit during the Australian swing. Asked about Kasatkina's return after taking a break from the tour, Collins highlighted how difficult it can be to perform at a high level when life off the court isn't stable. Kasatkina has really proven herself over the last couple of years. She's one of our tour warriors, Collins said. The schedule and demands of tour life are a lot for every athlete. We all go through ups and downs. Kasatkina's break was not taken lightly. In early October, she announced she would end her 2025 season early, explaining that the relentless travel and competition had become overwhelming. The pause, she admitted later, was essential. She reached that breaking point, Collins added. But it seems like she had a really great off-season, time to relax, enjoy life, and reset. Over the past year, Kasatkina has endured far more than physical challenges. Alongside injury struggles, she made the difficult decision to switch her sporting allegiance from Russia to Australia, citing safety concerns. The emotional toll was significant. During her time away, she documented moments of travel, rest, and simple joys on social media, small but meaningful steps toward recovery. The time I really needed, Kasatkina wrote in one post. It took me almost 3 weeks to disconnect my brain from stress and anxiety I've been feeling for a while. She later revealed just how deep that exhaustion ran, saying she was destroyed mentally and could barely remember the first weeks of her break. Personal struggles compounded the pressure, coming out as gay in 2022, openly criticizing the Russian government and acknowledging that it was unsafe to visit her family back home. Now, back on court and competing again, Collins believes Kasatkina is finally in a healthier place. She's had the time to reset, Collins said. Hopefully she'll feel good for the rest of the year, and we won't hear about any more breaking points. Kasatkina will next face Jacqueline Christian in Adelaide, and regardless of the outcome, her latest performance signals promise ahead of the Australian Open. Given her history of battling through adversity, few would bet against her finding form when it matters most. Kasatkina's journey has never been linear. After bursting onto the scene with a Stuttgart Open title in 2017, she rose quickly, finishing runner-up at Indian Wells in 2018 and winning multiple titles that same year. But a sharp decline in form in 2019 pushed her ranking outside the top tier and led her to seriously question her future in tennis. "I can't do anything else for a living except tennis," she once admitted, reflecting on that dark period. Step by step, she rebuilt, returning to the top 30 in 2021, winning titles again, and breaking back into the top 10 by 2022. Known for her speed, creativity, and tactical intelligence, Kasatkina has proven time and again that perseverance defines her career. And now, in 2026, her comeback is not just about tennis. It's about survival, growth, and finding joy in the game.